On this video, I'm going to talk about my 8-day dry fast. I've outlined 8 different questions about it, and that's what I'm going to discuss today, my 8-day dry fast. Without further ado, let's get into it. Question number 1. What was it like dry fasting for 3 days consecutively? I must say, it wasn't what I expected. I expected not to be able to move. I mean that seriously. That's what I expected. But it was nothing like that at all. I did my mundane things, I got on with life, and I had a guest staying by me. And bless him, my amazing guest, my friend who stayed by me, he teased me. He kept on teasing me with food. He kept on saying, "Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink?" And I was like, "Don't do that. You know I'm fasting." But I'm pleased he did it because as a result of him doing that, I was able to sort of remove myself from the close-knit relationship I've had with food and water. If you've seen my video last week on Sunday, you will have seen that when I broke my 28-hour fast, I gulped down that water way too fast. And it's not good for a few reasons. For health reasons, firstly, because you shouldn't be drinking too much after a fast or eating too much. God, it's a hard one. This one I really find hard because I have a close relationship with my food. And whilst I am on a spiritual journey, I am fasting, etc., etc. I still haven't been able to wean off my love relationship with my food. So that was the first thing which really surprised me. Second thing that surprised me was that my mouth was extremely, extremely dry. And all around my mouth was like cotton was like holding it up type of thing. I've seen many YouTubers actually talk about this when they do dry fasting. It was pretty surreal. I don't know. I probably expected not to have that experience particularly, and I expected to have more on the side of aches or pains or finding it difficult to climb stairs, but I didn't. I actually had no trouble climbing stairs, which is a surprise because when I was doing water fasting in early August, I struggled with climbing stairs. I was surprised. I also went with my friend to the park yesterday. We got on the swings and we had a good time. And it didn't stop me at all. And my friend was really pleased. And he said, "Jessica, you've lost weight," which is cool. I hadn't seen my friend in over a month. So it was pretty cool to hear that from him. So that's the answer to question number 1. I will get on to talking about what meditations were like on my fasting. That will come up soon. Question number 2. What is the difference between dry fasting and water fasting? For starters, when you do water fasting, you got to carry that water bottle with you wherever you go because that's your sustenance. That's what you're going to be relying upon. It was interesting because I felt to be out of breath more when I was in the water fast. I don't know why. I have no idea why that was, but that's what it was. What else? With water fasting, you got to go to the bathroom a lot, which is quite uncomfortable because the body's got the only means and resources to emit. So you go to the bathroom a lot. So I found that to be uncomfortable in my water fast, whereas on the dry fast, I didn't have any of that. And it was really pleasant not to have to worry about going to the bathroom. I actually don't think I had been to the bathroom practically at all. I mean, I had been to the bathroom maybe once or twice in 3 days, which is really cool. Anything else I can think of between the two? Not really. I can't think of any other differences other than, I suppose, I felt a little more rejuvenated when I had water in my system, but not really. I didn't really feel much difference. But I do think that I lost more weight when I was on the when I was on the dry fast, because on the dry fast, I lost 7.5 pounds, whereas when I was on my water fast, I don't think I lost as much. I don't weigh myself on my water fast, whereas on my dry fast I did. Yeah, that's about it. That's about the total differences I can see between the two. Bearing in mind that I'm a pretty cool fast, I'm a pretty good fast, I don't have any trouble really. Is dry fasting something I would recommend for everyone? That's the fourth question, which is really the third question because these two really go together. Um, yeah, so that's the fourth question. Is dry fasting something I would recommend for everyone? Not really. No. If you're not used to fasting, I wouldn't jump to a 3-day dry fast, especially if you're not used to it. I've had a few months of prepare. I've had the water fast was the very first fast I started with this. Then I had intermittent fasting, which I got onto afterwards. And then I had every week I was fasting for 24 hours mostly, or 25 or 28 or whatever. So I had a lot of preparation for what I was doing. And I think that's why I was able to do it. Is it recommended for everybody? It's not recommended for everybody. Some people have problems with diabetes. Some people have problems, other problems, health problems. And if you have commitments with small children, it might also be not recommended, etc., etc. Go to your doctor if you really want to do it. The benefits are it helps you with a lot of healing. Like people who have cancer, it's actually been proven to help them with their cancer. So I already mentioned what helped me fast so well. Why? I'm hoping you can see. Why didn't I share the whole fast like I did during my water fast in early August? The reason why I didn't share the fast here on YouTube is because I sort of had like a message from my intuition saying, Jessica, no, don't share it. Sit in it yourself. Go through it yourself. That's what I felt like through my intuition. My intuition told me, go through the experience yourself. Feel it yourself. Think about it yourself. And don't share it until it's over. I was okay to share it on the last day when I was already breaking my fast. But other than that, I didn't share it. Again, it was my intuition that told me that. And it also helps. It helps when you don't share these things until they're over. It also helps with my meditation, and my meditations were extremely enriching. I think the word is enriching. Yeah, it's enriching. My meditations were very enriching. Today's meditation went on for hours and hours, which was really cool. And when I woke out of my meditation, I only woke up because the alarm clock rang, and I was in a very, very deep state of meditation, which was extremely cool. I'd never been in such a deep state of meditation before. And if not for my alarm clock waking up, I could have gone on for who knows how long. So that's the answer to that question. What are some of the after effects when you break your fast? The after effects of breaking your fast could actually be worse than actually fasting. And surprise, surprise, that did hit me. Whether it's the fluids that are not entirely staying down, or it is a bit of like struggle getting up. I got like blanks when I would be getting up after I fasted. Again, it's partially down to my own love relationship with food. I'm too attached to food, and when I broke my fast, I kind of ate too much. So I think that's what affected it. I'm okay now, but an hour or so ago, I was not so okay. I was sort of getting up and feeling dizzy and not being able to focus. It was a bit troubling. Again, it was down to the fact that I ate too much food. I didn't listen to the guidelines that were given to me. What can I do? I still have a relationship with food. Can you see? Which part of this experience is more dangerous? During the fast or after breaking the fast? I hope you were able to see that. So, I think it's after you break the fast. There have been stories around the world of people who broke their fast in the wrong way. These people actually fasted for 8 days, so that's a little bit more troubling. But I've heard from these people who had fasted for 8 days, and because they didn't break the fast properly, they died. So breaking the fast is crucial. You got to know if you can break the fast. You got to know the rules, what to eat afterwards. Like I said, 1 or 3 days is not that serious. I mean, I had it pretty serious when I broke the fast, and I told you I got those blanks. But it was down to my folks past eating too much, my mistake of eating too much. Still have to get rid of that relationship with food. Like I said, I'm on the spiritual journey, and it is something I hope to get rid of. But for now, I still have quite a close relationship with food. I like my food. I like my food, although I'm on a plant-based diet. I do intermittent fasting, etc., etc. I still like my food. I did feel quite energized on my fast, and I was dragging furniture around my apartment, especially today after my friend left. I had no problem dragging furniture around. I was very pleased to drag heavy furniture. It was. I had no problem. I was very energized, and I had gone to the park today, did what I had to do. I was on the swing with my friend yesterday. I was extremely energized. That's today's video, my 3-day dry fasting. If you have any thoughts or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. And I just wanted to tell you that my name is Jessica Madden, and on my channel here on YouTube, I help people raise their awareness and become very successful. I share amazing tips and great lessons that I picked up throughout my life, and amazing tips and great lessons I pick up every single day. Reminding you again that if you are the 100th subscriber, you manifest that dream and become that 100th subscriber, you will receive from me a free gift. And the shipping of the gift, it'll also be for free wherever you live, regardless of where you live. With that out of the way, I just wanted to point out that if you are a subscriber, it's worth pressing the bell notification next to the subscribe button so that you can see my amazing videos ASAP, right away when they come out. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button. Please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, acquaintances, peers, neighbors, and with your grandmother if you want. Why not? Feel free to share away, although I don't think it would be good for your grandmother to fast. I also wanted to mention that if you're gonna fast, make sure you get advice from a doctor, which is what I did. It's best to consult with a doctor beforehand. So maybe don't show this video to your grandmother this time. I love you so much. I'm wishing you high vibes, high frequency, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you.